Okay, I wanted to do like a Q&A for the questions that I've gotten on the past videos. Most of them were for the Jamaica trip. So I figured it's nicer to like explain it talking rather than typing it out, but I tried to in the comments get back to everyone that did comment, but I didn't like fully explain everything, so I just figured I'll go through like each one and go to the comments. Okay, so on the first video, someone asked, how would I rate the nightlife at the resort? Like, I wouldn't go to Excellence if I was there to party. I'm not there to party. But there's always activities if you want to do something. So, like, a lot of the times, as you saw, we would go to dinner and maybe grab dessert, and then we pretty much were like ready for bed. Would go to the room. But a couple nights we did go to, like, they have shows, they have many shows, they have like a violinist, they have different performers that come into like the main Excellence building while you're like at 7 or so, like while you're going to dinner, which is really nice. It's like fun to see. And then in one of my videos, you'll see there's like a trapeze artist. They do like shows every night. There's like a theme, and those can be fun. It just depends on like what you like. They do like a Michael Jackson one. They did like you can see. Ooh, another good tip is if you want to know like what exactly they offer, you can download their app. You don't have to be staying there to see what they have. So download the Excellence app. It's like this beige colored app, and you can just click on each resort, and then you can go to like daily activities, and it'll show everything they do, from like morning yoga to like they'll do like an aloe vera workshop, they'll do like a cooking workshop, like there's things that you can do all throughout the day until I think most things are done by like 11 or so, or maybe midnight, just depends on maybe the weekends or later. I would do that. If you really want to know, like, I would download the app because you could see everything that they have there, and you can see all the restaurants and all the menus too. So if you really want to be prepared, you can do that. Okay, and then this one, my next video, comments. Hey there, I'm going in a few weeks, been watching your videos. I keep looking to see how crowded things are, and it looks like there are almost never a lot of other people in your shots. Was this really how it was, or were those just the times you chose to film? So I didn't choose to film if there were like only like when no one was around. I just filmed throughout the day. So no, it's not gonna be crowded. Like, I think they have like a max occupancy too. And a lot of people will go and do, which I've done a couple times too, like go and do excursions. I should do a Punta Cana video. Those excursions are really fun. And I think I'm gonna post when we golfed in Jamaica too. I'll do that. Like, there's so many things you can go and do, but I think that's why they aren't like super crowded. And again, so annoying to talk about it, but like the getting club level is the biggest thing. If you don't want it to be crowded, Excellence Club, like you've got to do Excellence Club. Whether you're in like Punta Cana where it's like the beach, you get Excellence Club level. So only club level people can lay out on those beds in that section on the beach. Whereas everyone else, they have a section in another part. Like, you're like just guaranteed more like privacy and like less people around, which I love. Like, when I go on vacation, I don't really usually hang out with other people. I have in the past, which is fun, but I don't like do it all day. Like, we'll meet up for dinner and maybe we'll hang out at the beach and drink and have fun. But I'm not there to usually to talk a whole lot. I just want to chill out because it's vacation. That's vacation for me. Everybody's different. Okay. So yeah, I didn't choose when to film just because it was like busy or not. I just filmed because I felt like it. And then how were the excursions? What was available? If you weren't in club level, would you still enjoy the resort? Is it really necessary? Thanks. Like I said, you'll still have a great time. It just depends on what you feel is a great time. If a great time to you is having more privacy and places being less busy and having great, even better service, club level. But you do not have to have it. Last year when we went, half our visit was club level and the other half wasn't. So we should have enjoyed like the club level restaurants more. We should have enjoyed the club level, beaches and pools. And you can do that too. We did it because we couldn't get a room that we liked that was club level the entire time we were there. Not this time, but last year when we went. So it really just depends. It's totally preference, but like I said, that's just the club level is the way to go if you can do it. And I loved our room so much. If you can, and you're like me and you want to be like more private, ask for that same room we got, which was like the beach club. What was it called? I'll put like a thing on here. Like a screenshot of the room when you go to book it. Just make sure you get that and get it in club level. But I would ask for one that's like not directly. I didn't love our room placement. I wish that our room would have been closer to the club. I think it was like beach house 6 or 7 that we had. And I wish it was like 1. Just not to where in the middle of the resort is like the big pool for everyone. You don't have to be club level, everyone and anyone can go there. So yeah, that's what I wish I would have like kind of asked for ahead of time so that they could have maybe put me in a room that was closer to the club instead of being where it was. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't right next to the pool, but that's just preference. Okay, and then how are the excursions? So I've gone golfing. I'm going to post that video. Maybe that'll be my next video actually, is when we went to Jamaica to go golf. So much fun. Like those views are insane. Golfing on like right on the ocean is so much fun. And the caddies are awesome. Like we had a caddy there the whole time, and you don't have to have a caddy, but it doesn't cost very much. You just tip them like $20-$30 at least, like per person or something. I guess tipping is totally up to you, but that's kind of what they told us when we called. We went to Cinnamon Hill, and that's where one of the James Bond movies was filmed. And it's so pretty where like the waterfall is, and you'll like be putting right next to it. It's so cool. Yeah, I love golfing, so getting to golf like in Jamaica was like a dream come true for me. Other excursions, I've done like the party boats, and they'll take you to like a really nice place, which is so cool. Like clear waters, you can do snorkeling. There's horseback riding. And none of these excursions are included with Excellence, but they have a company that they go through. Like when we were checking out, you could have seen that in a video on the maid floor. When we went to go check out, or no, not when we went to check out, when we were making sure our ride was coming at the right time for the airport, right next to them, they will help you with your excursions. And there's a lot. There's horseback riding I really want to do, but my husband's allergic to horses, which sucks so bad. I didn't know that when I married him. And I love horses. So like, that's one thing that I really want to do. So I eventually want to go with like other people because they wouldn't let me just go by myself. They were like, no. So there's just so many things like to go and do on these islands, like, and it's so much fun. But I get to a point where I just want to reap all the benefits that I can from staying at the all-inclusive places, that I don't want to like go somewhere. I want to stay there the whole time. But golfing was like wore me out. Like doing 18 holes, right? Like on the beach, I was so tired, but it was so much fun. It's so pretty. Okay, so I think I answered that. Okay, yeah, I answered that. Which club room did you stay in? Okay, I'm gonna look this up while I'm right here. So if you just go look up Excellence Montego Bay. Actually, it's called Oyster. It's like you fly into Montego Bay, but it's Oyster Bay is what it's called. And except, oh, I hate this. Okay. Rooms, suites. Bad gateway, come on. There we go. Okay, so I don't want to say when, but I'm just gonna say we will go. The next time we go there, we're gonna stay at the beach villa. This is the beach villa, and this is right next to. I'd be like, we're going over to that club over there, and that club. These ones, there's like 5 of them, and they're building more. But this is where all those were. And then we stayed, there's so many. This one looks like fun to stay into. The Excellence Club Junior Suite with private pool. Like so many, there's a lot of options, but it's so hard to get exactly what you want, especially because we book stuff like so last minute, which is like annoying of us, but I don't know. Okay, so this is the one we stayed in. Excellence Club Beach House Suite with plunge pool oceanfront. This one. But ours, oh wait. Yeah, Excellence Club Beach House. But ours was on the main level, so we didn't have to go down like if you stay in the upstairs one, you have to go to your front door, go around those stairs, and then go around the building to get to the beach. We were right on the beach, so we were on the main level, so we were in our own room and went down our deck, and the water's right there, as you can see in the videos. But so yeah, Excellence Club Beach House Suite with plunge pool oceanfront. This is what we stayed in, and I loved it. So it was a good one. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing the upstairs one, but I just like having beach access without having to leave my room. And it was nice because when you leave these rooms, you have to get your card out to get back in. So you would have to bring your card with you every time you go to the beach. We didn't, because we just had our back balcony door that went straight out to the beach. So, and I don't know if you have to book that. I think we just got lucky with it. I don't know if you can book it. Like, I don't know if you can book it and know for sure if you're going to be on the main floor or if you're going to be upstairs. I think it's luck of the draw. And yeah, let me go back to the questions. Ugh, I want to go back. Okay, so I got through all those questions on that video. Let's go to the next video. Comments. Oh, is it rainy season there? This makes me want to cry. So this is the first time we've ever gone somewhere the first week or second week of December. Like, we usually leave December 31st, and then we're there through like the first week or 2 of the new year. So I don't think it was rainy season, but apparently it was for us because it rained every day. And the day we left, I should post that video. It would be a short one, but I have videos of it. The last day, it was so beautiful. It was so nice, like the day we left for the airport. And then when we got to the airport, we were boarding the plane, it was pouring like hard. So it literally rained every day. Makes me sad. Every time so last year when we were at Jamaica, we went the 31st through the 12th. We were there for like 2 weeks. And it would rain every once in a while. But it was like always if it rained, it was only in the morning, and it would only sprinkle just barely. And it was just in the morning for like 20 minutes and then it was over. It always happened when we were at breakfast. If it did happen, it happened like 2 or 3 times. So out of 2 weeks, that time it only rained twice. This time, every day. Every day. So annoying. Okay, next video. Questions, comments. You look fun to hang out with. I am a good time. I'm not. I'm really like lazy. Next video. Good job. Thank you. Next video. Very nice. I know there's more questions. There we go. Here we go. Hello, another question for you. Is tipping included? Okay, tipping is not included. It is, but it isn't. So when they say it's all inclusive, you don't have to tip. There's no obligation. It's not like the United States where, like, if you don't tip, these servers aren't making money. These servers have an hourly wage. I don't know what that wage is, so I tip. I tip when they bring me drinks. I tip at dinner, lunch, breakfast. Like, I feel it's appropriate to tip. No, I'm not tipping as, like, because there's no bill. So it's not like you go off of, like, a 20% tip like you would here. But I'm still tipping, like, $1 or $2 per drink. And, like, I can't even remember. It just depends on who the server is, too, and how your experience was. But we always tipped. So it's included, but it's totally up to you if you tip. I think it's nice to tip. I feel like, why not? It's just so common to do it here that I feel guilty if I don't. Okay, I assumed it was, but heard someone mention it in another vlog of how much they tipped per drink, dinner, etc. I've never been to an all-inclusive that tipping wasn't included. Just want to double check. Yeah, everything's included. You don't have to tip. Happy New Year. Oh, thank you. That makes sense. Thanks for clarifying. Okay. Next video. How was the gym there? Ooh, I love the gym there. And I've been to all of the gyms there and they're all really nice. I think I included a little bit of the gym in there. You could see it's got everything that you really need to work out. I don't work out because I feel like I have to keep up my body. Clearly you saw how much I eat and drink. But it helps with being anxious. So that's why I only worked out like 3 times when I was there for the week. So I love the gym there. And then I also wanted to talk about when you book. So when you go to book, we found this out because we booked, it's so dry here. We have, done Excellence like 10 times. So we've done it a lot and we've booked different ways. We've booked through a third party before and I wouldn't advise it unless the savings are just so good that you're like, it doesn't matter, go ahead. But we like to book everything, our flights separate, and then book there's like the little pony out there running. Huh? Just having a ball. I'll zoom in. Okay, but so yeah, we like to book it separate. Book your rooms through the Excellence website and then book your flight separate. This way, when you book it that way, separate, you get your ride from the airport and to the airport, it's included. If you book through their website and do your flights with it, you don't get the ride to and from the airport. And they come in like a big SUV, black SUV, and they're nice. They have a contract through this company, so you're gonna get there and everything's safe. That's what we prefer to do. One time we went somewhere, so last year when we went to Excellence, Yeah, we went to Excellence in Jamaica. Then we went to another place because I'm an idiot and was like, yeah, let's try a different place. We go to this place and we had booked it through a third party. I think we used like Orbitz or something. And it was terrible. I was like, I want out. I don't want to stay here one more second. We had to go through the third party because that's who we did the booking through. It was a mess. So if you can, with Excellence, you won't have that problem though. You're not gonna wanna leave. So, but don't go to other places. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. If you have kids and you wanna bring them, do Finest. But Finest and Excellence and Beloved are the same companies. In Cancun, there's one of each and they're all next to each other. So it's really cool. And what else did I want to talk about? I did the tipping, the transportation. And if you want to do an excursion, like I said, like go up to that front desk, and they'll do it. And if you need a ride somewhere, like we called and booked like our tea times and everything. And then we set up the transportation with Excellence. They just use their guys. They're trustworthy. They're nice guys. And we tip them also because I don't know what rates they're paid or not. And I tip them. And what else did I want to say? I feel like there's more questions, but I just can't remember them all. I really love lounging on the beach there under those umbrellas because I'm a white pasty girly and it's just like the best. But if you want to tan there, they'll take the umbrellas down, or you could like set up a bed. They'll set up a bed for you so that it's not in the shade. They will accommodate you. They want you to have the best time. Like they really will like go above and beyond. Like they want you to have a good time. Jamaica is like kind of, to me, it's so different than the other resorts, than Punta Cana and in Mexico, because it's so spread out over that peninsula that it's on, that I just, that's why I love it the most out of all the locations. It is just beautiful, and the beach, you can get waves if you want, you can get super stillness, it's just so beautiful and so private, and that's what I love. I'd say if you wanted to go and have a good nightlife and kind of party, I feel like the Dominican Republic or Cancun would be you could really have that there. I need to post a video on the Dominican Republic. I have so much footage. I've been there 5 times and I love it. Oh, and when I've done the Dominican Republic, because it's if you plan everything ahead of time, you'll be able to get what you want. But because I've said we do it so last minute, that we end up we've done Finest, which Finest has an adult only club level, and that's what we'll do. So half the resort is adult only, and then the other half is there's children there sometimes. I sound like I hate kids, but when I'm on vacation, I just want to be in an adult only section. So that's what we've done, and I really, really like it. The only problem, it's not really a problem, but preference that I have about the Dominican Republic is when we've gone in April, the water's been nice. We've gone twice in the month of April. Yeah, twice. And the water was really nice. Less seaweed, the water was more clear, but we've gone twice in August and it wasn't as nice. The water was just more the tides roll in and kind of make it muddy. But that's when we did it too. That's when you go do those excursions. You go on the party boats and they bring you out to the beautiful water. But it's nothing the resort can do. That's where it's located. but that's like my only negative thing I would say about doing like Excellence and Finest. Are always like next door to each other. And the Dominican Republic, Punta Cana, is, the water isn't always great. If you're gonna go, I'd go early, like January, February, or March, April. But later in the year, by August, I think we even went like early August. Yeah, like first week of August, and it's just not, it's not as nice. It's okay. I'm gonna post a video on it so you can see. And then Cancun, they have 2 locations. There's one in like the Riviera Maya, which is just like, I think it's like a 30-minute ride down to that one from the airport, and then the other one's like 45 minutes. We've gone to the one that's like 45 minutes. It's like northern Cancun, and I really like it. It's so, the water, the sand, it's beautiful there. Waves, there just wasn't a ton of seaweed, but remember, it's like the time of year too, and if it's like bad seaweed season, I just wouldn't go in the summertime. I feel like that's the problem. You gotta go in the winter, in like early spring. I feel like that's like most of the Caribbean though. Okay, I hope that this kind of like answers all the little questions and stuff about the resort. I just love it so much, and like, I can't wait to go again. It probably won't be for a while since I'm starting school. I'm starting like aviation school, my pilot program, next month. So I'll be really busy with that, but I will still be obviously flying around a lot. So I will show all that. And yeah, the next video we'll do a Jamaica golf one, and then I'll do like a Dominican Republic one. If I have enough videos, I'll do a Cancun one for all Excellence and Finest. So yeah, if you have more questions, comment, let me know. I just love vacation. I should be a travel agent, but I just don't have the time. But let me know. Bye.